In the journey of life, many of us face challenges that seem insurmountable. We encounter obstacles, doubts, and fears that make our dreams feel distant or even impossible. But the truth is, the very thing that stands between us and our deepest desires is often our own perception. If we change the way we think, we can transform the reality we experience. Today, I want to share a simple yet powerful phrase with you, one that, if repeated with faith and conviction, has the power to move mountains in your life. I mean this: nothing can stop me. Nothing can fathomably distract me. Even the impossible will manifest for you. Repeat it. Let it sink into the deepest parts of your being, and repeat it again and again, 100 times. Let the power of these words become a part of you until you believe them with every fiber of your being. The power of repetition cannot be overstated when it comes to shaping your reality. Words, whether spoken or thought, are more than just sounds. They are forces that influence the subconscious mind. The subconscious is like a fertile garden, and the thoughts or words we repeatedly plant within it are the seeds that grow into the experiences of our lives. The key to transforming your life lies not in waiting for the world to change, but in consciously choosing the thoughts, beliefs, and affirmations that you cultivate within yourself. Consider the phrase, even the impossible will manifest for you. When you repeat this phrase, it's not just an empty declaration. It is a powerful, deliberate act that influences the deep recesses of your subconscious mind, causing it to absorb the meaning behind the words and begin working to make it your reality. What you are doing when you repeat this phrase is affirming that there is no limit to what you can achieve. So you are telling your mind that nothing is too big or too out of reach. This repetition is not just about speaking the words. It is about immersing yourself in the feeling of what it would be like to have the impossible already manifest. The power of repetition is that it creates momentum. At first, the words may feel distant or hollow, but with each repetition, you create an energetic shift within you. The more you repeat the phrase, the more you begin to embody it. The subconscious does not differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. When you repeatedly tell yourself that even the impossible will manifest, you are impressing upon your subconscious mind that this is true. It takes control of your mind and behavior, and once again, you lose weight. The first thing you want to do then is to begin to accept this as your reality, and as a result, your thoughts, actions, and energy start to align with this belief. Over time, what seemed impossible starts to feel more attainable. This process of repetition is not limited to spoken words alone. You must also associate the words with the feelings of already having what you desire. It's not enough to simply say the phrase over and over. You must feel as if what you want is already yours. Imagine what it would feel like to have the impossible manifest in your life. Allow yourself to experience the emotions that would come with the fulfillment of your dreams. Joy, gratitude, excitement, and a deep sense of fulfillment. As you repeat the phrase, do so with these feelings in mind. The emotions you feel add power to your words and strengthen their impact on your subconscious mind. Think of the words you speak as the blueprint for your life. Each time you repeat the phrase, you are essentially rewriting your internal blueprint, allowing a new reality to take shape. Just like an architect uses a blueprint to construct a building, you are using the words and feelings of your affirmations to construct your future. The key here is repetition and consistency. The more frequently you repeat these words, the more ingrained they become in your subconscious mind, and the more your external circumstances will reflect the new blueprint you have created. As you continue to repeat the phrase, "Even the impossible will manifest for you," you will notice subtle shifts in your life. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach will start to appear. The obstacles that once seemed insurmountable will begin to fade away. This is because your inner world is aligning with your outer world, and the very fact that you have aligned, this is because your inner world is aligning with your outer world. As you change your thinking and begin to embody the belief that nothing is impossible, you will find that the universe responds by opening doors, creating circumstances, and bringing people into your life who are in harmony with your new belief. This process requires patience. Repetition alone is not enough. You must also trust the process and remain persistent. Just like planting a seed in the ground, you must give it time to grow. At first, you may not see immediate results, and it can be easy to lose faith. But just as a seed silently grows beneath the soil before it reaches the soil, before it reaches the surface, the effects of your repeated affirmations are working below the surface, aligning your subconscious mind with your desires. Eventually, the fruits of your labor will begin to show, but you must continue to believe and repeat the phrase until the manifestation is complete. The poor woman is accepting from you. And are you accepting too? Are you receiving as all men will receive who are believing in you? It is important to note that this process of repetition works even in the face of doubt. The power of repetition transcends your current circumstances. It doesn't matter what your outer world looks like right now. If you continue to repeat the phrase with conviction and feel the emotions of already having what you desire, your external reality will eventually shift to match your internal beliefs. So that the more you say it, the more you feel it, the more your circumstances will begin to reflect the belief that the impossible is already manifesting for you. That is how things change. This is why it is so crucial that we believe this by the thought. The key is to make the repetition a part of your daily routine. Start your day by repeating the phrase several times. Use it as a mantra when you face challenges or doubts. Let it be your guiding light in moments of uncertainty. Every time you say it, believe it more deeply. Every time you say it, feel the truth of it in your bones. Your subconscious mind will eventually accept this belief as truth, and as it does, you will begin to see the impossible unfold before your very eyes. This process is a reminder that you are the creator of your own reality. The words you speak and the feelings you cultivate within yourself are the driving forces behind the experiences you attract. By repeating the phrase, "Even the impossible will manifest for you," you are actively shaping your life and making the impossible possible. The world is ready to respond to you, but it starts with you. Take the power of repetition and use it to align your inner world with the dreams you wish to manifest. Your desires are not out of reach. They are waiting for you to believe in them, to feel them, and to repeat them until they are made real. The power of belief is something that runs deeper than surface thoughts. It is a foundational element in shaping your life. influencing not just what you think, but how you feel about those thoughts. Your beliefs create the lens through which you view the world, and these beliefs, whether consciously or unconsciously held, determine the experiences you attract. The phrase, "Even the impossible will manifest for you," is a powerful declaration that challenges every limiting belief you may hold. The moment you embrace this truth, you shift your consciousness from a place of limitation to one of boundless possibility. What is often mistaken for the impossible is merely a belief in limitations. The boundaries we see in life are not external constraints, but internal constructs, patterns formed by thoughts, conditioning, and past experiences. These limitations exist only because we have accepted them as truths. So when you declare that even the impossible will manifest for you, you are speaking directly to your subconscious mind, challenging these ingrained beliefs and telling it that the old story of what is possible and impossible no longer applies. You are replacing one belief with another, one that is expansive and open to possibilities beyond current comprehension. Think about what happens when you repeat this phrase. Every time you utter it, you're shifting your state of being. This is not simply an intellectual exercise. It is a shift in the very core of who you are, a change in how you perceive yourself and the world around you. Initially, this shift may feel uncomfortable, perhaps even unbelievable. But with persistence, this phrase becomes your truth. And truth, when deeply felt, becomes your reality. Every repetition serves as a reinforcement of a new understanding, gradually eroding any doubts and replacing them with the firm knowing that what seemed impossible is already on its way to you. End of essay. Recorded by Brendan M. Hamish. Edge of experience. The belief in the impossible is a manifestation of past experiences or societal conditioning. These limiting beliefs are the mental walls that keep you confined to a particular reality. But once you begin to believe that the impossible can and will manifest for you, you begin to dismantle those walls. The more you affirm this belief, the more you reinforce your ability to bring your desires into existence, regardless of how far-fetched they may seem. It is this belief, this unwavering knowing, that becomes the catalyst for the manifestation process. But belief alone is not enough. There is a deep emotional current that underpins the thoughts and beliefs you hold. To truly manifest the impossible, you must also align your emotions with your desires. Feel what it would be like to have what seems impossible already in your life. Allow the emotions associated with the fulfillment of that desire to flow through you. These emotions are the energy that fuels the manifestation. You are not merely stating that the impossible is possible, you are embodying the feeling of its fulfillment. This is where the magic happens. Thoughts alone are not enough to create. Emotions are the activators. When you combine the two, belief and feeling, you create an energetic frequency that aligns you with the very thing you desire. As you continue to repeat this phrase, you will find that your actions begin to change. You will no longer operate from a place of fear or doubt. You will begin to make decisions based on the belief that the impossible is already on its way to you. Your external world will begin to reflect this internal shift. Opportunities that were once hidden from view will now be apparent. The resources you need to achieve your dreams will begin to show up. This is not because the world is suddenly changing, but because your perception of the world is changing. You are now tuned into the frequency of your desires, and as a result, you are attracting them into your reality. The impossible is only impossible because of the limitations we impose upon ourselves. When you shift your perception and begin to believe that anything is possible for you, you begin to align yourself with the limitless potential that exists within and around you. The phrase, "even the impossible will manifest for you," is not just a statement. It is a tool for breaking free from self-imposed limitations and stepping into a world where all things are possible. The more you become aware of self-imposed limitations and stepping into a world where all things are possible, you will become. But belief is not something that happens overnight. It requires repetition, consistency, and a deep emotional commitment. The more you repeat the phrase and feel the emotions of having the impossible already in your life, the more you begin to internalize the belief that your dreams are within reach. The more you feel the truth of these words, the more your subconscious mind begins to align with the reality you wish to create. And when your subconscious mind is in alignment with your desires, nothing can stand in the way of your manifestation. The more you repeat, the more you create. The phrase, "even the impossible will manifest for you," is a powerful tool for unlocking the door to your dreams. With each repetition, you are chiseling away at the walls of limitation, creating space for the impossible to become possible. You are no longer confined by the smallness of your old beliefs. You are stepping into a reality where your dreams are not only possible, but inevitable. The beauty of this process is that it works for anyone, regardless of their current circumstances. It doesn't matter where you are starting from or what challenges you face. When you embrace the belief that even the impossible will manifest for you, you align yourself with the infinite possibilities of the universe. You are no longer bound by the limitations of the past, and you are free to create the life you desire. In time, you will find that the impossible is not only possible, but is actively manifesting in your life. Your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions will all be aligned with your dreams, and the universe will conspire to bring them into being. Repetition, belief, and emotional alignment are the keys that unlock the door to your dreams. So repeat it, feel it, believe it, and watch as the impossible becomes your reality. When you begin to understand the power of thought, you will realize that your external reality is nothing more than a reflection of your internal world. Every situation, every experience, and every person that enters your life is a direct result of the beliefs you hold deep within you. The phrase, "even the impossible will manifest for you," carries a truth that transcends the limitations of your current understanding. It is not about hoping for something that may or may not happen. It is about knowing with absolute certainty that your desires, no matter how far out of reach they may seem, are already being drawn to you. The moment you accept that the impossible can manifest, you begin to shift the very foundation of your consciousness. Most people live their lives confined by what they perceive as reality, assuming that their current circumstances define their potential. However, true transformation occurs when you no longer accept external conditions as the deciding factor for your future. Instead, you turn inward, realizing that your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are the creative forces that shape your world. The idea that even the impossible will manifest for you is not just a statement of hope. It is an invitation to step into the power of your own imagination and create from that limitless space. that space between the real and the fantasy, which invalids are able to transform by their imagination and create from that limitless space. The first key to manifesting the impossible is in your belief. Belief is not a passive state. It is an active, living force that directs your attention, your energy, and your actions. Your beliefs determine what you perceive as possible and impossible. When you truly believe that the impossible can manifest for you, you begin to see possibilities where you once saw only obstacles. Your belief shifts the way you view the world, and in doing so, it alters the way you interact with it. When you affirm that even the impossible will manifest, you are making a conscious decision to align your thoughts with that belief. You are telling your mind that there are no limits to what you can achieve, and as you believe, so shall it be. Belief alone is not enough. It must be accompanied by emotional alignment. To manifest the impossible, you must not only believe that it is possible, but also feel the emotions that come with having already received your desire. Feeling is the energy that fuels the creation process. Imagine what it would feel like to already have the thing you desire. Feel the joy, the excitement, the gratitude of having it now. This emotional alignment is crucial because the universe responds to the energy you emit. Your emotions are the vibrational frequency that sends out the signal to the world, telling it that you are ready to receive what you desire. When you feel the emotions of your wish fulfilled, you are in essence drawing that desire into your reality. There is an essential component to this process that many overlook, the necessity of persistence. Repetition is the key to ingraining the belief and emotion into your subconscious mind. It is easy to feel doubt or frustration when things don't seem to change immediately. But this is where the true power of repetition comes in. Every time you repeat the phrase, "Even the impossible will manifest for you," you are reinforcing your belief. With every repetition, you are dissolving any doubts that may arise and solidifying your conviction that your desire is already on its way. You must repeat it with feeling, with unwavering faith, and with patience. The more you repeat, the more deeply ingrained this belief becomes in your subconscious, and the more your external world will begin to shift to match it. Under any early condition, the mind is the only place where the subconscious is held. Persistence is not about forcing or striving. It is about trust. When you repeat this phrase, you are planting the seed of your desire in fertile soil. It may take time for the seed to sprout, but you trust that it will. Just as a gardener does not doubt the growth of a plant simply because it hasn't sprouted immediately, you must trust the process of manifestation. Your words and emotions are the nurturing force that allows your desires to grow. The more consistent you are with your belief, the more quickly your desires will come into fruition. Trust in the process, trust in yourself, and trust in the power of your words. The impossible is not just a distant dream. It is your birthright, waiting to be realized. As you continue to repeat this powerful affirmation, "Even the impossible will manifest for you," you begin to notice subtle changes in your life. The opportunities, people, and circumstances that are in alignment with your desire will begin to show up. The key here is that they have always been there, but your perception has shifted. When you believe in the impossible, you begin to see the pathways that were once invisible to you. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions are now aligned with your desires, and the universe has no choice but to respond by bringing those desires into your reality. It now becomes no secret that you have attracted where you have desired. The idea that the impossibility will manifest for you may seem like an abstract notion, something that you hope will come to pass. But as you continue to repeat it, as you continue to believe and feel it, it becomes a fact. The impossible becomes possible, and it begins to materialize in ways you could not have anticipated. Your internal world has changed, and as a result, your external world reflects that change. It is this process, belief, emotional alignment, and persistence, that allows the impossible to manifest in your life. Repetition is the vehicle that carries you from where you are to where you want to be. With each repetition, you solidify your inner belief that anything is possible, and with that belief comes the manifestation of the impossible. The essence of life is shaped by your consciousness. What you believe to be true, you experience in your world. You shift your internal state. Everything around you begins to transform, reflecting the changes in your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. One of the most powerful truths you can internalize is that even what seems impossible can manifest for you. This is not simply a matter of hoping for something miraculous, but rather understanding that the very nature of your being, your ability to envision and feel, aligns you with the manifestation of your desires. The impossible is only the limit of your current understanding. The moment you expand that understanding, you open the door to infinite possibilities. The first step in making the impossible possible is the transformation of your belief system. The limits that you experience in your life are the result of the beliefs you hold about what is possible. Most people live within a confined reality where they assume their current circumstances are fixed and unchangeable. But reality is malleable. It bends to the will of your inner world. The moment you begin to believe that even the impossible can manifest for you, you are changing the very nature of the world you experience. Your belief becomes the foundation of your new reality. And this shift in belief will eventually make the impossible a reality. The spirituality and the mental state into which you change the world around you. Belief is not simply a thought or an intellectual exercise. Belief is a force, a power that directs your focus and energy. When you believe something, you align your actions, thoughts, and emotions with that belief. If you believe in the possibility of achieving something beyond what seems possible, you will begin to notice opportunities and resources that you might have previously overlooked. The world, in a sense, begins to rearrange itself to accommodate your new belief. Defeat. The impossible is no longer something outside of your reach, but a manifestation waiting to unfold through your focus and attention. As you believe, the external world responds in kind. The impossible shifts from something distant to something immediately attainable. The impossible shifts from something distant to something immediately attainable. Belief alone is not enough. To truly manifest your desires, your belief must be accompanied by feeling. Emotions are the key to unlocking the full potential of your beliefs. Thoughts are the seed, but emotions are the water that allows the seed to grow. If you want to manifest something in your life, you must not only believe in its possibility, but also feel as though it has already been realized. And this emotional alignment is essential. You must feel what it would be like to already possess the very thing that seems impossible. The more you feel the emotions associated with your desire, the more you align yourself with the vibration of that desire. Emotions are the energetic currency that communicates your desire to the universe. The more intense the feeling, the stronger the magnetic pull it exerts. Think of it as tuning into a specific frequency. When you are aligned with the feeling of your desire, you vibrate at the same frequency as it. This is the key to manifestation, aligning your emotional state with the state of having already achieved your goal. The power of feeling is what propels your desire into the physical realm. It is the difference between simply thinking about something and deeply experiencing it in your heart. The emotional component is the driving force that transforms an idea into a living, breathing reality. When you feel the impossible, as if it has already happened, the world begins to rearrange itself to make that feeling a tangible experience. And along with belief and emotional alignment, another essential aspect of manifesting the impossible is persistence. Many people give up too soon because they do not see immediate results. The key is to remain consistent, regardless of external appearances. Every time you repeat the affirmation that even the impossible will manifest for you, you are laying the foundation for your new reality. Repetition is a form of mental discipline that strengthens your belief and emotional alignment. The more you repeat this phrase, the more it becomes ingrained in your subconscious mind. This is where true change happens. The subconscious mind is where your deepest beliefs reside, and it is the subconscious that dictates what you experience in the world. By consistently repeating this phrase, you begin to overwrite old limiting beliefs with new expansive ones. Over time, your subconscious mind begins to accept the idea that the impossible is not only possible, but inevitable. Persistence is not about forcing or striving. It is about trust and faith. You trust the process even when you don't see immediate evidence of change. You trust that the universe, your subconscious mind, and the laws of manifestation are working in your favor. Persistence is about maintaining unwavering faith in the face of doubt and resistance. It is about continuing to feel the emotions of your desire, regardless of what you see around you. When you persist, you send a strong message to your subconscious mind that this new belief is now your reality. The more you persist, the more quickly the universe will respond, bringing the impossible into your life. As you continue to align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the belief that even the impossible will manifest for you, the world around you will begin to reflect these changes. Opportunities that once seemed distant or unreachable will now appear within your grasp. The people, circumstances, and resources you need will begin to show up. This is not by chance or luck, but the result of the power of your focused intention. You have, through persistence, belief, and emotional alignment, created the perfect conditions for the impossible to unfold in your life. The impossible is not something that exists outside of you. It is only a reflection of the limitations you place upon yourself. Once you understand that the limitations are self-imposed, you can release them. When you believe that even the impossible can manifest for you, you open yourself up to a world where anything is possible. This belief is a gateway, and once you step through it, the impossible becomes the probable. And in time, it will become your new reality. The power to manifest the impossible lies within you. It begins with your belief in the possibility of what seems unattainable, followed by the emotional alignment that solidifies your connection to that possibility. Through persistence and trust, the impossible becomes a certainty. Your life will transform, and you will realize that there are no limits to what you can achieve when you align yourself with the power of your own belief and feeling. The impossible is not a distant dream, it is waiting to manifest through you. When you begin to grasp the true nature of your thoughts and beliefs, you realize that the world around you is a reflection of your inner state. The way you perceive reality, the way you view yourself and your circumstances, determines what you experience in your daily life. If you hold on to the belief that the impossible cannot be achieved, you are unknowingly limiting your potential. At the moment you shift your belief and align yourself with the idea that even the impossible will manifest for you, you open the door to infinite possibilities. The impossible is merely a limitation of the mind. And when you break free from these self-imposed boundaries, you will begin to see that there is nothing beyond your reach. The first step toward manifesting what seems impossible is to recognize the power of belief. Everything you see in the world around you was first conceived in someone's mind. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you believe that something is impossible, you are essentially closing yourself off from the possibility of it becoming a reality. However, when you choose to believe that the impossible can manifest, you are opening yourself up to new possibilities. You must cultivate a deep faith in the process and trust that what you desire is already on its way to you. Belief is the foundation of your success, for it is the energy that guides your thoughts, your actions, and your feelings. Once you firmly believe that the impossible can happen, you begin to see opportunities and paths that were previously hidden from you. Your belief becomes the driving force that propels you toward your goal. Belief alone is not enough. To truly manifest what seems impossible, you must align your feelings with your desires. Thoughts without emotion lack the necessary energy to bring your desires into manifestation. You may have all the right thoughts and affirmations, but if you do not truly feel the emotions associated with having your desire fulfilled, you are not fully aligned with it. To bring about the impossible, you must imagine and feel the emotions of already having achieved what you desire. Feel the joy, the excitement, and the gratitude, as if it has already come to pass. These emotions send out powerful vibrations into the universe that draw your desire closer to you. Feeling is the magnetic force that attracts your desires into your reality. The more vividly you can feel the emotions associated with your wish fulfilled, the stronger the pull you create, bringing your desire into your experience. While belief and emotional alignment are crucial, they must be coupled with persistence. Many people give up too soon, especially when they do not see immediate results. Manifestation is not a quick fix, and the path to realizing the impossible may not always be clear at first. However, this is where persistence becomes key. Every time you repeat the belief that even the impossible will manifest for you, you are reinforcing that belief in your subconscious mind. Each repetition solidifies your inner conviction that what you desire is already on its way. Persistence is not about forcing things to happen. It is about continuing to trust in the process even when you cannot yet see the physical evidence of your desire. Through repetition and consistency, you begin to break through the mental barriers that may have held you back, and the manifestation process accelerates. Persistence is the key that unlocks the door to the fulfillment of your desires. Trust in the process is another crucial element in manifesting the impossible. The moment you begin to focus on your desire and take the necessary actions to bring it into being, trust becomes essential. Trust that everything is unfolding as it should, even if you cannot yet see the results. Trust that the universe is working on your behalf, aligning people, circumstances, and events to bring your desires into fruition. Trust that what seems impossible today is already on its way to becoming your reality. Doubt will always arise, but it is in these moments of doubt that trust becomes your anchor. When you trust the process, you free yourself from the anxiety and fear that often accompany the pursuit of big dreams. You let go of the need to control every outcome and surrender to the natural flow of life. Trust is the bridge that connects your belief and emotional alignment to the manifestation of your desires. Without trust, you are constantly second-guessing and doubting the process, which only delays the manifestation. Trust is the deep knowing that the impossible will unfold in its own time and way. The impossible becomes possible when you remain open to new opportunities and pathways. The universe works in mysterious ways, and often the path to your desires will not be the one you expect. If you are too rigid in your thinking, you may miss the signs and opportunities that come your way. The impossible can take many forms, and it may arrive in a way that you have never considered. Being open to new possibilities means releasing your attachment to the how and focusing on the what you desire. When you trust in the process and remain open to new ways of achieving your dreams, you create the space for unexpected blessings to flow into your life. The impossible will manifest in ways that you may never have imagined, and by staying open and receptive, you allow it to unfold naturally. Manifesting the impossible requires a powerful alignment of belief, emotion, persistence, trust, and openness. Belief is the foundation that begins the process, and emotion is the fuel that drives it forward. Persistence ensures that you stay committed to the process even when the evidence of change is not yet visible. Trust is the force that allows you to release control and have faith that the universe is working on your behalf. Finally, remaining open to new opportunities ensures that you do not limit the ways in which your desires can manifest. By aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your desire, you will find that even the impossible becomes possible. It is not magic, it is the natural law of the universe responding to your inner state. When you truly believe that the impossible can manifest for you, you unlock a world of endless possibilities. The power to transform your life and manifest the desires of your heart lies not in external circumstances, but in the depths of your own consciousness. Your mind, with its beliefs, thoughts, and feelings, shapes the world around you. If you are willing to recognize the true potential of your own inner power, you will discover that nothing is beyond your reach. So, the key to this transformation is a shift in how you perceive what is possible. For what seems impossible is only the result of a limited mindset. Once you expand your understanding and align your beliefs with the highest vision of your desires, the impossible begins to bend to your will. The first step in bringing the impossible into your experience is the power of belief. Your beliefs are the filters through which you interpret the world. What you hold to be true is what you experience in your life. When you look at something and declare it impossible, you are locking yourself into a belief that limits your potential. But the moment you decide that what seems impossible can indeed manifest, you break free from the boundaries of the mind. Your belief becomes the foundation upon which all things are built. By choosing to believe in the possibility of the impossible, you align your thoughts and energy with the frequency of that desire, and the world around you begins to shift to match that new belief. The power to change your circumstances begins with changing your belief in what is possible by making you believe in what is possible. Belief, however, is not merely an intellectual exercise. It is a powerful energy that shapes your reality. When you believe something, your entire being aligns with it. Your thoughts, actions, and emotions all begin to harmonize with your belief, creating a magnetic field that attracts circumstances, people, and events that match your inner state. If you believe that something impossible can manifest, you are opening the door to opportunities and solutions that you previously may have overlooked. Your belief becomes the force that propels you forward, making the impossible seem not only possible, but inevitable. In this way, your belief is the key that unlocks the door to your desires, and it is through this belief that the impossible begins to take shape in your world. But belief alone is not enough to bring about the impossible. The power of feeling must accompany your belief. While belief sets the foundation, it is feeling that brings the desired manifestation into your experience. If you simply think about what you want without fully feeling the emotions of already having it, you are not aligning your energy with the outcome you seek. Emotions are the energy that connects you to your desire. When you feel the joy, excitement, and fulfillment of already having your desire, you create a powerful magnetic pull that draws your wish closer to you. Feeling is the bridge between your conscious mind and the subconscious, which is where your deepest beliefs reside. When you feel the emotions of having your desire fulfilled, you impress that feeling upon the subconscious, causing the universe to rearrange itself to reflect that inner state. To manifest the impossible, you must fully immerse yourself in the feeling of your desire as if it is already present in your life. Imagine the sense of relief, happiness, and gratitude that would come from the fulfillment of your deepest desires. The more you can feel those emotions as though your desire has already been realized, the stronger your connection becomes to the manifestation. It is through the power of feeling that you begin to align with the vibration of your desires, causing them to materialize in your physical reality. Emotion is the fuel that propels your belief into tangible form. Persistence is another vital element in the manifestation of the impossible. Many people give up before they see the fruits of their labor because they fail to realize that manifestation is a process that takes time. Persistence is not about forcing things to happen, but rather about staying committed to the belief that what you desire is already on its way to you. Every time you reinforce the belief that even the impossible will manifest for you, you are strengthening your connection to that desire. Persistence is the repetition of the thought, the feeling, and the belief that the impossible is not something outside of you, but something already within your reach. The more you persist in maintaining your belief and emotional alignment, the more quickly your desires will begin to take form in your life. When you persist, you reinforce the power of your mind to shape your reality. You tell your subconscious mind that your new belief is now your truth, and the subconscious works behind the scenes to bring about the manifestation. The external world, although it may seem slow to respond at first, will inevitably reflect the inner changes you have made. Persistence is the key to unlocking the door of manifestation, for it is through repetition that the impossible becomes possible. When you trust in the process and continue to feel and believe, you activate the flow of energy that brings your desires into your physical experience. Trusting the process is an essential part of manifestation, especially when it comes to the impossible. It is easy to doubt and question when things do not unfold as quickly as you might expect. But trust is what keeps you aligned with your desire, even when external circumstances seem to suggest otherwise. Trusting the process means that you have faith that everything is unfolding according to divine timing, and that what you desire is already on its way to you, even if you cannot yet see the evidence. Trusting means that you let go of the need to control every detail and surrender to the flow of life. It is a deep knowing that the universe in its infinite wisdom is aligning people, circumstances, and events to bring about your desire in the perfect way. Trust is the anchor that keeps you grounded when doubt and fear arise. The doubt before you is the doubt of everything. Doubt is the doubt of God. Alongside trust, remaining open to new opportunities is crucial in manifesting the impossible. The universe often delivers our desires in ways that we cannot predict. If you are rigid in your expectations or attached to a specific outcome, you may miss the very opportunities that are presented to you. Being open to the unexpected allows you to receive your desire in ways that exceed your imagination. The impossible can manifest in many forms, and your ability to remain flexible and open ensures that you do not limit the ways in which your desire can come to fruition. Sometimes the path to your goals may appear different from what you had imagined, but by remaining open to the possibilities, you allow the universe to surprise you with solutions that you may never have considered. That all depends upon the level of awareness that you are capable of and the spirit that you may never have considered. The belief that even the impossible will manifest for you is not just a wish or a dream. It is a truth that can be realized through the conscious alignment of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. The impossible exists only in the realm of limitation, a limitation that is imposed by your own perceptions and beliefs. When you break free from these constraints and beliefs, and shift your mindset to one of limitless potential, you unlock the door to your desires, no matter how far-fetched they may seem. It begins with your belief. Once you truly believe in the possibility, you create a foundation on which your desires can manifest. But belief alone is not enough. It must be followed by feeling, immersing yourself in the emotions of having already achieved your desires. It is the emotional connection that fuels the energy needed to bring those desires into physical reality. And that is why I say persistence in this practice is vital. Even when the world around you gives no indication that your desires are on the way, you must trust in the process and continue to align with the reality you wish to create. Trusting the unfolding of events, remaining open to unexpected opportunities, and staying true to your belief all contribute to the manifestation of what was once considered impossible. The path may not always be clear and challenges may arise, but with unwavering persistence and trust, the impossible is gradually made possible. Call is postponed. The world you see around you is a reflection of your inner world. Change your inner state, and the outer world will shift to meet it. No dream is too big, no goal too far-reaching, and no desire too impossible to manifest. By aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the belief that the impossible will manifest for you, you open yourself to a life filled with endless possibilities, and the life feeling of your Matthews within me. The impossible becomes possible when you release doubt, trust the process, and hold unwavering faith in your own creative power. Embrace the truth that you are capable of manifesting your desires, and watch as the impossible transforms into the possible right before your eyes.